All right, gang, couple more laps here, then we'll bring it in. Couple more laps. Race number 1, start getting them ready. You're up in less than 2 minutes here. Chad LeBeau, Drake LeBeau, Shane Coles, Philip Reimar, Brad Johnson going to be up in race number 1. Marshall's going to be my 21.5 Spec buggy. Heat number 2, talking about Lee Tien Ying, Dan Nickel, Raina Shadara, Jason Klein, Chet Lambricks. And I'll also take Hayden Klein and Lucas Lenhart if he's in the building yet. I have not seen Lucas Lenhart. All right, Blazix, you're going to have to bring it on in here. Race number 1, start getting them ready, start making their way to the driver's stand. Chad LeBeau, Drake LeBeau, Shane Coles, Philip Reimar, Brad Johnson. Take some of my 21.5 drivers out to Marshall, Lee Tien Ying, Dan Nickel, Raina Chadar, Jason Klein, Chet Lambricks. Hey, Steve, you want to marshal race number 2 instead? Okay. Oh, yeah, sure. Wait, what is that, the VXL? Yeah. Don't you have a non-VXL? Yeah, run the non. All right, race number 1, start making your way out here. Chad LeBeau, Drake LeBeau, Shane Coles, Philip Reimar, Brad Johnson. I got some of my marshals out here. I got Lee Tien Ying. I got Dan Nickel. I got Raina Chadara. I got Derek Murray. I'll take Jason Klein, Hayden Klein, and Chet Lambricks as well. We have 6 heats. Kind of a weird number of stock buggy and stock short course. We got 11 in each. So we have 2 smaller qualifiers of that. But we're going to run them all in the same main. It's only 1 extra vehicle. I mean, come on. I was going to run them all in the same qualifier, but I figured I'd get some pushback on that. Shane Coles would be all about it. All right, Chad LeBeau up here. Where's Drake LeBeau? Where's Shane Coles? Philip Reimar, Brad Johnson. You guys are up. We're also going to take a Hayden Klein out here to Marshall. Here comes Drake LeBeau. Here comes Shane. Philip Reimar scrambling over there. Hustle up, Phillip. Chad LeBeau. Waiting on Rymar Johnson here. 3.5 minutes behind schedule. Out. All right, little 4-truck shootout. The order is going to go Chad LeBeau, Drake LeBeau, Shane Coles, and Phillip Rymar. All right, marshals have been ready to go. Drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Chad LeBeau, Drake LeBeau, Shane Coles, and Phillip Rymar. All right, here we go. Nice little easy opportunity to put your best run in on the layout or to turn in early all by yourself at the top of the hill. Coles out of the gate with a 15-4. Oh, man, Coles turning just a bit early there. Lets out that signature Shane Coles groan on the driver's stand. That's going to move Chad LeBeau to the point. 19-lap run working for Chad. Chad in that blue. And white working on the straightaway here. 19 and a 5.06 pace. Coles on the 18 and a 5.03. Drake LeBeau in that 3 spot. 18-lap run for him. 120 and 340 to go. Chad LeBeau, your leader, working through the chicane right now. White and blue down the straightaway. 19 and a 5.10 pace. 17-2 across the line for Chad LeBeau. Oh, quick little tumble there. Two down, 3 to go. Coles moving to the front last time by. 15-5 across the line. 19 and a 5.10 pace for Coles. Chad clicking a long lap. Last time by, going to move him to the 2 spot. Chad, 18 and a 5.02. Drake LeBeau, an 18 and a 5.05. Separation there, about 1.2. LeBeau going for a tumble right there. That could move Drake up to the 2 spot. Drake 15-0 across the line last time by. Hot lap of the race. Jumps up to the 2 spot here. Halfway down, halfway to go. Coles, 19 and a 5.06. LeBeau, Drake LeBeau that is, 19 and a 5.14. Separation 3.7 up front. 1 and 2 working up the hill. Coles gets a little crossed up. Drake LeBeau nowhere to go. 3.7 was the split. Drake with a 15.6 that time by. Shane 17.6. Now it's a 1.7 split up front. Drake LeBeau, another hot lap there, 14-8. Hot lap of the race, 140 to go. Drake 15-7 across the line. Coles to the 15-4, 1.5 to split. Coles going to remain on the point here. 3:30 down, 1:30 to go. Excellent driving there between Coles and Reimar. Those guys working together. Coles going to park it. 1:05 to go here. Drake LeBeau 15-3 last time by a good lap. Half a second to split. Cole's going to click along. Going to move Drake to the point. Drake, 19 and a 5:04 pace. Coles, 19.509, 3.7 the separation. Coles going to park it on the kicker there. 40 seconds to go. Drake, your leader, working on the back of Reimar here. Reimar gives him plenty of room. 15 seconds to go. 19 and a 5:03 pace, working off that cream. Red, gold, black. Working through the chicane right now. Keep going, keep going. Watching the top of the hill. Drake gonna park it. Chad LeBeau done. Drake LeBeau done. Gonna be very close now. Shane Cole's done. One more to finish. Philip Reimar, and that's it. Bring him in, shut him down. Marshall's grab the blowers. Drake LeBeau gonna hang on at the very end. Long lap, gonna hang on to the point though. 19 and a 5:08.0. Shane Cole's 19 and a 5:08.9. Chad, 18 and a 5:10. His best run. Philip Reimar, 15 and a 5:09. All right, I'll take all the drivers from the last race out to Marshall. I'll also take Steve Haler. Thank you. All of the drivers from the last race out to Marshall, including Brad Johnson. All right, Marshalls are spreading out here. Drake LeBeau's going to take that bucket by the driver's stand. Oh, Philip Reimar snagged that bucket from you. Why don't you go over by the pole over there, Drake? Kind of by the sweeper. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. All right, everybody all checked in here. Stock short course heat number 2. The order is going to go Jonathan Bailey, followed by Rick Nicholas, Matt Beer, Jason Klein, Stephen Key, and Hayden Klein. Jonathan Bailey jumping in the short course. I feel like that's new. Eh? A little shrug of the shoulders, and away we roll. All right, drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Jonathan Bailey, Rick Nicholas, Matthew Beer, Jason Klein, Mustang Stephen Key, and Hayden Klein. All right, off and rolling here. Stock short course heat number 2. We are chasing after a 1 Drake LeBeau's top qualifying position of a 19 and a 5:08. Hayden Klein out of the gate, 15-7. Rick Nicholas, 16-4, backing up with a 15-9. Jason Klein, 16-6, backs it up at 15-7. So right now it's Hayden, Jason, Rick, Matt Beer, Stephen Key, and Jonathan Bailey. That is the order. We're 1 minute in, 4 long minutes to go. Hayden showing a 20-lap pace right now. Jason Klein on a fast 19. Those two looking to go 1 and 2. Rick Nicholas on 19 and a 5:08. Only 6/10 off the top qualifying time held by Drake LeBeau. 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. Hayden, your leader. All copper, working through the sweeper. 15-7 across the stripe. 20 and a 5:13 pace and holding. Jason Klein in that 2 spot. Klein in that good-looking blue with the green, working down the straightaway here. 16-2 across the line. Jason on 19 and a 5:04.4. Matt Beer, 0.6. Rick Nicholas, 19 and a 5:10. So right now, Jason, Matt, and Rick separated by just a few seconds here. 3:15 to go. Matt Beer jumping to the 2 spot last time by. These guys working side by side in the driver's stand. Work together, work together. 2 down, 3 to go. Oh man, side by side, wheel to wheel, coming down the straightaway. Nicholas gets on the gas a little too much. Good marshaling there from Drake LeBeau. 2:10 in, 2:50 to go. Hayden falling off that 20-lap pace just a little bit, down to a 19 and a 5:01. Still a TQ run working for Hayden Klein right now. Matt Beer in a 19 and a 5:07, looking to put it second on the grid. Jason Klein, 19.509, so top 3 guys covered by 2.9, halfway down, halfway to go. Leader is that all copper working up the hill. Tight line working on that top of the key up there. Klein working across the stripe here. 15-4, hot lap of the race. You could tell it was a good one. 19 and a 5:01 pace. $150 to go. Watch at the top of the hill. Clear now. Hayden out front, 19 and a 5:02, working in front of the driver's stand. Matt Beer, 19 and a 5:06, 2.2 the split up front right now. Beer throwing out a 15.6 last time by, whittles it down to 1.9. Here come Hayden across the stripe, 15.4. 3:30 and 1:30 to go. Hayden and Matt looking to go 1 and 2 on the order right now. Matt Beer working up the hill. Through the chicane, red with the flames down the straightaway. Last time 16-1 for Beer. Gonna back it up 15-9. Him and Hayden split by 2.9 right now with 1 long minute to go. Hayden across the line, 17-3. That opens the door here. Matt Beer with him 1.5. Beer working across the line. 16-5, 2 seconds of separation. 45 seconds to go. Hayden backing it up. Hot lap there. 15-4, but Matt Beer has hot lap of the race. 15-2. Cross the line for Beer. It's a 15-8. Hayden working across here. 16-5. Back to 1.9 the split. These guys jockeying for the TQ right now. Both of them looking to go 1 and 2 on the order. Just trying to solve who's who. Beer, 15-8 across the stripe. Here comes Hayden down the line, all copper. 17-1, it's a half a second up front now. Beer working on the straightaway. Be coming up on Jason Klein if and when. Time about to expire here. Beer, 15-777 last time by. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Gonna come down to the last 2 laps here. Hayden on his lid. Rick Nicholas is done. Jason Klein is done. Matt Beer is done. Couple more to finish, waiting on Hayden, Jonathan, and Steven. There's Jonathan. There's Hayden. And there's Steven. Bring him in, shut him down on the last lap. Your new TQ is going to go to Matthew Beer, 19 and a 5:05. Klein with a 19 and a 5:07. Still going to put it second on the grid. Jonathan Bailey, 19 and a 5:19. 18 for Jason, 18 for Rick, 18 for Stephen Key. All right. All right, Marshall spread out, Marshall spread out. No, I wasn't watching it that close. I'm sorry. I wasn't looking to dole out setup advice in the middle of it. Start giving everybody little tips. All right. Rick Nicholas, why don't you slide over to that spot by the pole, and Hayden's he's young and fast. He's gonna cover both of these spots. All right, stock buggy race number 3. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. I will need one volunteer marshal after this race. Perhaps it would be Brad Johnson because he didn't marshal after his race. I would take that. Just in the next one, not in the next one. Yeah, not this one, though. In the next one. After this one. All right, everybody all checked in here. Here's going to be our order. It's going to go Tyler Stefik is going to lead us out, followed by Adam Chidara, William Miller, Noah Folden, and Chet Lambrex. Oh, man, Noah Folden calling an audible in the driver's stand spot right there. Keeping them guessing. All right, I'm going to call you by name. Tyler Stefik. Adam Chidara. William Miller. Noah Folden. And Chet Lambrex. Hayden. Oh, yeah, and the Bill the Banker fans are online already. Stock buggy race number 3 on the track right now. These drivers settling in. 21 lap runs working for the top 3. Tyler, Chet, Adam, and now Noah. Work together, work together. Good driving there at the top of the key. Stefik out front, 21 and a 5:01. Stefik rocking that all factory white. That thing looking pretty sporty out there. Working up the hill, down the chicane. Oh, man. Commentator's curse there. Stefik going to turn in just a bit early. 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. 15-0 across the line for our leader, even with the bobble. 21 and a 5:02 pace. Lambrix with him 1:10. Top 3 covered by 2.2 right now. Stefik, Lambrix, and Folden. Then it's Chidar and Miller. 3:25 to go. These guys all bunching up in the center of the track. Work together, work together. Leader is that all white. Oh, man, Folden up on the exterior there. 3:15 to go. Watch it after the kicker. Through the carousel. Oh, man, Folden going over to the top. Halfway down, halfway to go. Tyler Stefik looking to set the pace here. 21 and 5:08. Chidara up to the 2 spot now. 20 and 5:07 for him. Lambricks 09. Noah Folden 20 and 5:15. Bill Miller 19 and 5:04. 2:15 to go. Watch in the center. Stefik working up the hill, all factory white, looking good. You were there. Watching the chicane. Car coming up to speed. Good job there. Good driving. 150 to go. Stefik starting to separate a little bit here. 14-1 across the line. 21 and 5:07 pace. Battle for that 2 spot between Lambricks and Chidara. 20 and 5:03 for Lambricks. 05 for Chidara. 1.5 the split. 3:30 down. 1:30 to go. Watching the carousel. Miller just catching the tube there. That thing sucked him right in. $3:55 down, 1:05 to go. Tyler Stefik out front, in control, watching in front of the driver's stand. Sorts itself out. Good patience there from Chidara and Stefik. 4:10 down, 50 to go. Tyler in that all white, working a stripe. 15-1 that time by. 21 and 5:06 pace. Watch it after the carousel. Clear now. Work together. Oh, man, Folden getting a little crossed up, coming out of the corner there. 4:30 down, 30 to go. Tyler Stefik, new hot lap of the race last time by. 13-7. Backs it up with a 14-0. Race clock about to expire here. Keep it clean to the end. Keep going. Tyler Stefik, you are done. Adam Chidara done. Racing behind you. Everybody else keep going. Only Tyler Stefik and Adam Chidara are done. Bill Miller done. There's Noah Folden waiting on one more, Chet, in that yellow and green down the straightaway. And that's it. Bring him in, shut him down. Tyler Stefik going to set the pace, and welcome to the 21 lap club. Stefik doing his best run on the layout. 21 and 5:04. Chet Lambrick's going to join him in that 21 lap club. 21 and 5:12 for Lambricks. Chidara 20 and 5:05. Folden 19 and 5:10. 19-5-11 for Bill Miller. All right, Marshall's from the last race spread out. I'll take my, there he is. I'll take a volunteer or two or a Brad Johnson out here to marshal for me. Here comes Tyler Stefik. Tyler, you want to take that bucket over there? Let's go ahead. Let's roll him around and check him in while we grab one final marshal. Philip, you want to take by the pole over there? You want to check it in for me there, Matthew Erdman? Sweet. All right, everybody all checked in here. Stock buggy race number 4. This is going to be the order. It's going to go Matthew Erdman, followed by Seth Godin, then Dale Sopa, Justin Stefik, Reed Stout, and Gavin Miller. Oh, yeah. Yeah, be gentle with the wing on the RC10. That's rocking a wing wire. So you're going to affect the wing angle on that thing, and next thing you know. All right, guys, I'm going to call you by name. Matthew Erdman. Seth Godin. Go high in the sweeper, Dale Sopa. Justin Stefik. Reed Stout. And Gavin Miller. All right, here we go. Watching the sweeper. Oh man, how is that thing still going? That sounded broke. These drivers settling in. Gavin Miller, 13.8 out of the gate, backs it up 13-0. Gavin Miller on the point. Going faster in his two-wheel drive stock buggy than I went in my 13.5 wheeler on Saturday. 13-2 across the line for Gavin. 23 and a 5.09 pace. Justin Stefik in that 2 spot, 22 and a 5.12. Then it's Stout, Erdman, Godin, and Sopa. 3:25 to go. We're following Gavin Miller. He's working through the sweeper. Got that thing looking swell. 13-0. Hot lap of the race last time by. A little commentator's curse. Gavin going to park it. Gavin falling off that 23-lap pace just a little bit here. Plenty of time to get it back. 2 down, 3 to go. Gavin, 22 and a 5.03. Stefik, 22 and a 5.09. Stout on a 21-lap run. Godin, 19. Sopa, 19. Erdman, 19. Gavin catching that corner again. Working through the chicane is your leader. White and pink. Cross the line. .22 and a 5.02, the pace off our leader. Gavin turning in just a bit early there. Had about 4.9 to play with. Going to give some of that up this time by. Watch it after the carousel. Oh, man, that was not very patient of you. Second place on you. Thank you. 3 down, 2 to go. Gavin out front, 13-1 across the line, 22 and a 5.04. Working up the hill, white, pink, a little bit of blue in there, turns in just a bit early. Marshals himself. $1:15 to go. Gavin looking to set the pace here, 22 and a 5.05. Justin Stefik, 21 and a 5.05. 20 and a 5.03 for Stout. Godin on 19, Sopa 19, Erdman 19. Watch at the top of the key, Gavin gonna park it. Stout gonna catch a little bit of that. 45 seconds to go. Oh, no. Erdman out. Erdman needs some RPM 440 ball cups. $20 to go in this one. Keep going, keep going. Seth Godin, you are done. Racing in front of you. Seth Godin, you are done. Excellent. Racing behind you. Awesome. Watch right in front. Justin Stefik done. Dale Sopa done. There's Gavin Miller. There's Reed Stout. And Matthew Erdman is out, so that's it. Bring him in, shut him down. Gavin Miller going to set the TQ, rather. No, he's resetting it. 22 and a 5:08. Gavin Miller also made it, so I had to reset the minimum lap time. Hot lap 12:09. I had to change the minimum lap time. $22 and a 5:08. Justin, 21 and a 5:10, 21 and a 5:13 for Reed, 19 for Seth, 19 for Dale. All right, I'll take all those drivers out to Marshall. I'll maybe take a volunteer. Hold the cars, hold the cars. Anywhere you feel the most skilled. None of the spots. None of them. In the pits. All right, I got Gavin over there. Dale Sopa, Seth Godin. I could use one more volunteer marshal. Let's go ahead. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. Gavin's going to take the pole over there. Yeah, Drake LeBeau, why don't you come volunteer marshal for me? Seth Godin has volunteered you. Need a little help. Need a little volunteer marshal action. We've been calling on Drake LeBeau. He has been put to the call here. You want to go, Bill? You want to volunteer? All right. Watch it. You want to go grab that one over there, Seth? Gavin, you're going to take by the pole and the sweeper. And Bill, I'll take you over here helping out Seth Godin. I guess, yeah, that would have worked out. All right, 21.5 Spec buggy. No, we should be good now. The order is going to go Nick Langenfeld's going to go up first, followed by Jonathan Bailey, Patrick Wardlaw, Mike Coppinger, Shane Coles, Ivor Sopa, Benjamin Kastemeyer, and Noah Folden. All right, guys. I'm going to call you by name. Nick Langenfeld, Jonathan Bailey, Patrick Wardlaw, Mike Coppinger, Shane Coles, Ivor Sopa, Benjamin Kastemeyer, and Noah Folden. Watching sweeper. Spectacular marshal in there from Gavin Miller. Daniel Stammen online. Yes, 12.9 is the new hot lap for a stock buggy. We go faster than that on Saturday? I don't think so. Some secret sauce. You know, before you blew out, you were going faster than I went in my four-wheel. We got to look this up. 1 minute and 4 minutes to go. Shane Coles out front. Orange and white working this center jump right now, working up the hill. Jonathan Bailey in that 2 spot, followed by Noah Folden, Ivor, Patrick, Nick, Benjamin, and Copy. Oh no, watch him straightaway go high. Pop it back on, Bill. Sweeper, oh no, carousel. Oh no, there ain't no popping that back on. .145 and 3:15 to go. Shane Coles out front, 20-lap run. No Folden, 19 and a 5:11. 18 for Jonathan, 16 for Nick, 16 for Ivor, 16 for Benjamin, 15 for Patrick Wardlaw. Halfway down, halfway to go. Coles, your leader, working up the hill. White and orange, yellow wheels through the chicane. 20 and a 5:12 pace. Folded in that 2 spot, 18 and a 5:01 for him. 18 and a 5:10 for Jonathan Bailey. Now down to 18:5:09. Langenfeld up in that 4 spot, followed by Kastemeyer, Wardlaw, and Sopa. KOB online. What up, Craig O'Brien? 3 down, 2 to go. Final race of the round coming up next. We'll take a little micro break after that. Just a little one. Watch it right in front. Clear now. .135 to go. Coles, your leader, working a carousel right now. 20-lap run. Watching the carousel corner. Marshall right on it. Noah Folden throwing down 15.8 last time by his best lap of the race. Puts him back on a 19-lap pace here. Watch the top of the hill. Oh, man, easy, Sopa. Four down, 1 to go. Coles out front, in control, 20-lap pace. Folden comfortably in that 2 spot, 19-lap pace for him. Jonathan on 18. Battle is for the 4 spot. Ivor Sopa, Nick Langenfeld. Separation there about 2.6. Ivor throwing down 16.5 last time by. Puts him on a 17-lap run now. 35 seconds to go. Coles, Folden, Bailey. Watch it right in front. Then it's Sopa, Langenfeld, Kastemeyer, and Wardlaw. Right now, Langenfeld and Kastemeyer separated by 0.2 of a second. Langenfeld working down the line here. Kastemeyer with a long lap. Langenfeld 17.7. Kastemeyer 22.0. Langenfeld done. Only one done. Everybody else keep going. Nick Langenfeld is done. Racing behind you, Nick. Excellent. Jonathan Bailey is done. Benjamin Kastemeyer is done. Patrick Wardlaw done. Waiting on Shane, Noah, and Ivor. There's Ivor. There's Noah. No. And there's Shane. All right, Cole's going to take it. 20-lap run. Folden 19.5.11. Bailey 18. 17 for Sopa. Langenfeld, 16 and a 5 flat. His best run on the layout. Kastenmeyer, 16.501. Wardlaw, 16 and a 5.14. Dan Stammen, I'm going to look at that right now. It was 13.5 wheeler. Fast lap from a 13.5 wheeler is 12.6. My fast lap was 13.0, so Gavin went faster in his two-wheel buggy today, hot lap, than I did in my 13.5 wheeler.
Did you say we're doing a break in between?
A very small one. Coincidentally, this last Saturday marks the final day of my RC racing career. All right, marshals, go ahead and spread yourselves out amongst the racing surface. Benjamin, why don't you take by that blower over there? Nick, you go right where you were going. Perfect, perfect. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. All right. Just got to check one transponder here. Bam. All right, the order in this one. It's going to go Li Tian Ying, followed by Dan Nickel, Rana Chidara, Jason Klein, Chet Lamricks, Derek Murray, Steve Haler, Lucas Lenhart, and Hayden Klein. All right, drivers. I'm going to call you by name. Li Tian Ying, Dan Nickel, Rana Chidara, Jason Klein, Chet Lamricks, Derek Murray, Steve Haler, Lucas Lenhart, and Hayden Klein. All right, here we go. 21.5 final heat on the track right now. Chet Lamricks opening up with a 15.3, backs it up 15.1. Lamricks on a TQ run right now. Hayden Klein as well. Those two looking to go 1 and 2 early on here. Watch it in front of the driver's stand. Klein going to park it. 1 minute and 4 minutes to go. Lamricks, your leader, working a carousel, working in front of the driver's stand right now. 20 and a 5.08 pace. Lenhart up in that 2 spot. Long lap for Lenhart, going to move Rana Chidara up to the 2 spot now. Rana, 19 and a 5.02 pace. Klein, 09. Lucas, 19 and a 5.12. 5.13 for Hayden. All these drivers grouping up, working through the chicane. Work together, work together. Leader on Rana. Watch it after the carousel. Work together, work together. Good driving there. Excellent driving. Oh, man, we're bunching up, and we're working it out. That's how you do it there, give and take. Live to race another lap. These 21.5 drivers know how to do it. Lamricks out front. Chidara in the 2. Separation about 5.5. Rana got a good 1.8 separation over Jason Klein in that 3 spot. Followed by Hayden and Li Tien. Then it's Haler, Lenhart, Nickel, and Murray. 2:45 to go. Hayden getting a little crossed up on the straightaway. Everybody bunching up here. Work together, work together. Good driving there from Ying and Chidara. Patience is a factor. Leader is that yellow and green. Down the straightaway. Here come Lamricks. Everybody bunching up here. We're going to let the loop sort this out. $1:55 to go. Lambrick's out front. 19 and a 5:03 pace, falling off that TQ run. Jason Klein, 19 and 5:11. Raina in that 3 spot, 18 and a 5:02 for her. 03 for Hayden. 08 for Dan Nickel. 09 for Li Tianying. 18 and a 5:12 for Lenhart. 5:14 for Haler. Everybody very, very close with 1:30 to go. Watching the chicane. Chet Lambrick's going to park it a little bit there. Watch in front of the driver's stand. Clear now. Watch it after the carousel. Clear now. 55 seconds to go. Lambrick's out front, 19 and a 5:04. Jason Klein up in that 2 spot, 19 and a 5:09. Hayden up to the 3 now, followed by Raina. And Dan Nickel, top 5. Watch coming on the straightaway. Oh, no. Watch it after the carousel. Clear now. $20 seconds to go. Jason Klein within striking distance now. It's 9/10 up front. Him and Lambrick's. Race clock about to expire here. Work together, keep it clean to the end. Raina is done. First one done. Dan Nickel done. Li Tianying is done. Chet Lambrick's and Jason Klein are done. Waiting on Hayden, Steve, Lucas, and Derek. There's Steve, there's Lucas. Waiting on Hayden and Derek. Yeah, ripping a wheelie down the straightaway. And that's it. Bring him in, shut him down. Chet Lambrick's going to take that one. 19 and a 5:06. Jason Klein, 19 and a 5:07. Hayden Klein, 19 and a 5:14. Raina, 18:01. Welcome to the 18 Lap Club. Dan Nickel, 18:08. 09 for Ying. 18:5:11 for Lenhart. 5:12 for Haler. Derek Murray, 17 and a 5:25. All right, I'm going to get round number 2 set up here. We're going to take a very, 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 very short break. I don't know, like 8 minutes. I'll put a timer on the screen. It's going to be like 8 minutes. All right, timer is live. All right, fellas, let's bring him in. Let's shut him down. Let's do a little bit of round two here. Race number one. Start getting them ready. Start making your way. Talking about Drake LeBeau, Shane Coles, Chad LeBeau, Philip Reimar, and Brad Johnson. I'll take some of my 21.5 drivers from race number 6 out to Marshall. Chet Lamricks, Jason Klein, Hayden Klein, Raina Chidara, Dan Nickel, Lee Tien Ying, and Lucas Lenhart. If Steve Haler and Derek Murray want to marshal race number 2 instead, that would be cool. Gavin Miller in the chat saying, "Let's go, Gavin." That's a man who believes in himself. Yeah, we got to blow a track off. Yep. All right, we got cars. Let's go ahead. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. All right, Stock Showcase race number 1. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. We got Drake LeBeau. We got Shane Coles, Chad LeBeau, Philip Reimar, and Brad Johnson. Crack it on the mic. This race program is brought to you by Mountain Dew. All right, everybody all checked in here. The order in this, I'm going to go Drake LeBeau, followed by Shane Coles. Then it's going to go Chad LeBeau, Philip Reimar, and Brad Johnson. All right, drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Drake LeBeau, Shane Coles, Chad LeBeau, Philip Reimar, and Brad Johnson. Here we go, round number 2. Locked and loaded here. Stock short course kicking us off right. Shane Coles out of the gate, 15.3. LeBeau, 15.7. Backs it up, 15.5. Coles going to back it up, 15.5. Separation 4/10 up front early. LeBeau catching a little traffic there. Ends up on his wheels. Whew. 1 minute and 4 minutes to go. Shane Coles on the point, looking to reset the TQ right now. 20 lap run. 15-6 across the line. White and orange working that single in front of the driver's stand is your leader. LeBeau throwing down a 14.8 last time by. Puts him on a 19 and a 5.01 pace. With him 1.5 of Cole's going to back it up 14.7. 1.1 the split up front. Both these guys on 20 lap runs. 130 and 3:30 to go. Coles 20 and a 5.08. LeBeau 20 and a 5.12. Watching a carousel. Clear now. Chad LeBeau up in that 3 spot, followed by Johnson Reimar. Coles, your leader, working a carousel right now. 20 and a 5.07 pace. LeBeau, 20 and a 5.09. Last time for Coles, 15.4. Here come Drake LeBeau across the line. 15.3, 6/10 to separation up front. Cole's going to back it up 15.2. Stretch it back out to 8/10. 2:40 to go. Chad LeBeau in that 3 spot. Chad LeBeau on a 19 lap run right now. Then it's Johnson Reimar. Reimar, a little contact with the tube there. And again, getting caught up just a bit. Marshall right on it. Brad Johnson doing his best lap last time by 18.0. 2:15 to go. Coles and LeBeau separated by 6/10. Drake working on the straightaway. Chad giving him plenty of room there. Here comes Coles on the straightaway. Drake with a 15.2. Shane across the line. 15.5. 4/10 to split up front. 1:55 to go. Shane Coles, Drake LeBeau, both on a 20 and a 5.08 right now. A long lap for Drake there. Going to put Shane 1.6 to the good. 20 and a 5.08 for him. Drake LeBeau falling off down to a 20 and a 5.11. $1:10 to go. Recovery lap there for Drake LeBeau. It's a 15.2. 1.5 to split up front. Leader working on the back of Chad. Chad gives him plenty of room. Brad Johnson throwing down another hot lap there. 17.8 from Johnson. Johnson in that all blue. White wheels in the front, yellow in the rear. Working down the straightaway here. Oh, no. Raina, are you okay? Watching the straightaway go high. $40 to go. Coles and LeBeau, 1 and 2 right now. 20 and a 5.08, 20 and a 5.09. 20 seconds to go. $15.5 last time by for Coles. 14.9 for Drake LeBeau. Oh, man, LeBeau gets caught up coming on the straightaway. Folden gives him a little boost there. A perfect toss. Time has expired. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Drake LeBeau done. Shane Coles is done. Reimar done, Johnson done, everybody is done. Cole's going to take it 20 and a 5.08, new TQ. LeBeau 20 and a 5.10. Chad going 19.5.11. Welcome to the 19 lap club. Chad LeBeau, Brad Johnson 16 and a 5.05, 14 and a 5.06 for Philip Reimar. It was a money toss. All right, all the drivers from the last race out to Marshall. You got one there. Yeah. Who am I missing? There he is. All right. Klein making his way up here. Race number 2, stock short course. A little work to do now. TQ in jeopardy here. Matt Beer got to step it up. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. Oh, sorry, wrong button there. Disregard that. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. Everybody all checked in here. Stock short course race number 2. The order. It's going to go Matthew Beer. Then it's Hayden Klein, Jonathan Bailey, Jason Klein, Rick Nicholas, and Stephen Key. Don't get in his head right before the race, Hayden. All right, guys. I'm going to call you by name. Matt Beer. Hayden Klein. Jonathan Bailey, Jason Klein, Rick Nicholas, and Stephen Key. Maybe Matt Beer got in his head before the race. Beer out of the gate, 16-3. 16-8 for Rick Nicholas. Stephen Key with a 16-3 out of the gate. Watch out to carousel. Clear now. Watch in front of the stand. Both are clear. 1 minute in, 4 minutes to go. Matt Beer out front. Starting to feel the flow here. 15-6 last time by for Matt Beer. 19 and a 5:06 pace. Jason Klein up in that 2 spot. Separation 1.6 up front. Both these guys on 19 lap runs. Jonathan Bailey up in a 3, followed by Key, Nicholas, and Klein. Jason throwing down his hot lap last time by 15-6. Matt Beer with a 15-9. Beer, your leader, working up the hill. Red with the flames through the chicane. 19 and a 5:05 pace. Jason Klein in that 2 spot. Sporty looking blue with the green through the chicane. 19 and a 5:10 for him. Rick Nicholas on 18 and a 5 flat. Hayden 03. Jonathan 02. 17 and a 5:13 for Stephen Key. 3:05 to go now. Klein fans online. Jason going back-to-back 15-5s, puts him within 7/100ths of Matt Beer now. Watching him big jump. Oh, man, Hayden almost taking out the old man. Jason going to park it just a little bit, top of the hill there. Separation was 1/10. Now it's 9/10. Advantage Matt Beer. Halfway down, halfway to go. Here comes Beer down the line. Last time 16-0, backing up 15-9. 19 and a 5:05 pace. Beer working in front of the driver's stand. Jason working down through the sweeper. 15-9 to a 15-8. Jason chipping away at it here. Rick Nicholas up to a 19 lap pace. Top 3 guys covered by 4.5. 2:10 to go. Beer going to be working up on a bit of traffic here now. Leader working through the sweeper. Red and the flame. 16-0 across the line. 1.2 the separation up front. Matt on a 19 and a 5:05. Jason Klein 19.507. Down to 1 second to split now. Jason Klein throwing down his best lap last time by 15.4, puts him to the point. 1/10 to the good of Matt Beer, 1:25 to go. Hayden with a 15.4. 1:15 to go. Jason Klein out front now. 15.9, last time by across the line. Matt Beer with a 15.8, 3/10 to split. Here comes Klein, 16.0. Beer working up the hill. Less than a minute to go here. It's Jason, Matt, and Rick. Matt with a 15.8. It's down to 1/10 to split up front. Jason and Matt, 50 seconds to go. Jason Klein, 16.1. Matt Beer, 16.5. Jason starting to stretch it out just a little bit. Backs it up 16.3. 3/10 to split up front. Second place car working on Jonathan Bailey. Work together. 20 seconds to go. Matt Beer back to the front. Klein back to the front. These two back and forth every time they cross the line. 10 seconds to go. $15.8 for Beer. Here comes Klein. 15.7. Keep going, keep going. We're deadlocked at a 19 and a 5.05. Last laps are going to be it. Matt Beer is done. Jonathan Bailey done. Racing around you. Jason Klein done. Hayden Klein done. Waiting on Rick Nicholas, Stephen Key. Waiting on Rick Nicholas and Stephen Key. Keep going, Stephen. Keep going. One more to finish. One more to finish. And that's it. Bring him in. Shut him down. Jason Klein going to bump Matt Beer down a spot in the last lap. 19 and a 5.05.0. His best run. Matt Beer, 19 and a 5.05.7. Hayden, 19.5.11. 19 and a 5.14 for Rick Nicholas. And it's 18 and 18. Jonathan and Steven. Karen Klein says, way to go, Klein boys. And Matt did good too. That's what the chat says.
Who said that?
Karen Klein. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. All right, everybody checking him in here. Let's stop him at the beginning of the straightaway here. Hayden. Hayden, you want to take by the pole? And then Jason, I believe in you to cover both these spots. There's only 5 buggies out there, so why don't you stand right in the middle of them 2 spots, Jason? The order in this one, it's going to go Tyler Stefik, Chet Lambrix, Adam Chidara, Noah Folden, and Bill the Banker. All right, guys, I'm going to call you by name. Tyler Stefik, Chet Lambrix, Adam Chidara, Noah Folden, and William Miller. Woo. Hang on. Oh, man. Quick foot pull right there, too. That was millimeters. That was mad skills. You ready for those mad skills in the short course A main, Jason? He's going to be busting out those reaction times in the A main. Here we go, race number 3, stock buggy. These guys working their opening couple laps here. Chet Lambrick showing out front. Bill Miller, Tyler Stefik, Noah Folden, and Adam Chidara. Watching the sweeper, clear. Hang on. Lambrick's on the point. Miller in that 2 spot. Fractionally longer of a lap there for Miller. Going to move him down to the 3. Lambrick's with a long lap, so now it's Stefik and Miller. 1:30 and 3:30 to go. Bill Miller, hot lap of the race last time by 13.8. Bill working down the straightaway here. Going to back it up with a 14.6. It's Tyler Stefik out front, 21 and a 5.08. Miller in a 21 and a 5.12. Lambrick's 20 and a 5.02. 18 for Chidar, 18 for Folden. 3:05 to go. Stefik out front. All white working down the line here. 21 and a 5.06. Bill Miller, 21 and a 5.10. Stefik with a 13.9 last time by. 21 and a 5.03 pace out front. Miller, only 2.4 back, then it's Lambrick's. Top 3 covered by 4.6 right now. 2:45 down, 2:15 to go. Go wide on exit in front of the stand. Clear now. Second place car on Folden. Second place car on Lambrick's. Oh, man. Miller turning in just a bit early. Gonna hang on to that 2 spot. Miller working on the rear of our leader here. 1:55 to go. Tyler and Bill working down the straightaway. Tyler in that all white. Bill in that orange with the blue. 14.1, 14.7, 6.3 to split. Miller maintaining that 21 lap pace. Oh, and again, turning a little bit early in the chicane. Lambrick's gonna marshal him. $120 to go. Stefik, Miller, Lambrick's, Chidara, and Folden. 21 lap runs working for the top 2 right now. Last time by Tyler Stefik, 14.0. Bill Miller, 14.5. About an 8-second separation up front. Stefik going to turn in a bit early there. Cross the line with a 16.0. Bill Miller, 14.1. 45 seconds to go. Pretty clean qualifier working here. Stock buggy race number 3. Race number 4 should be lined up, ready to roll. Tyler Stefik, new hot lap, 13.7 last time by. Work together, work together. Second place car working in front of Noah Folden. Keep it clean to the end, clean to the end. Tyler Stefik, you are done. Keep going, keep going. Noah Folden done. Waiting on one more, the all orange. Everybody else done. One more to finish. It's Bill Miller. And that's it. Everybody done. Marshall's on your blowers. Tyler Steffick going to take that one. 21 and a 5:03. Bill Miller, 21 and a 5:11, doing his best run on the layout by 2 laps. Your previous best run was 19 and a 5 flat. Oh, yeah. Lambrick's 20 and a 5:06. Then Shadara 19, Folden with an 18 that time by. The Millers came to race. All right, I need all those guys from last race out to Marshall. I would take a volunteer, at least one. That would help me out a lot if we had one volunteer, Marshall. Got no over there. We got that. Could use one volunteer marshal to help a brethren out for 5 whole minutes here. Steffick making an adjustment here. You guys can roll him around, check him in. Watch it, top of the hill. All right, Steffick checking her in here. All right, I need one volunteer marshal. Help me out, 5 minutes. One volunteer marshal. Going once, one volunteer. Anybody. 5 minutes for the cause here. Let me get one volunteer marshal on the pole in the sweeper. Then we can start this race. Who's sitting over there? We need a little help. We need a volunteer marshal from the pits. We need somebody, anybody, volunteer marshal, that we could start this race. Everybody's scrambling for it. Yeah, sure. Why don't you slide over there, Bill? You got these 2 spots. I believe in you. All right, thank you to my mandatory marshals. Yeah. The order. It's going to go Gavin Miller, Justin Steffick, followed by Reed Stout, Seth Godin, Dale Sopa, and Matthew Erdman. All right, guys. I'm going to call you by name. Gavin. Justin Steffick. Reed Stout. Seth Godin. Dale Sopa. And Matthew Erdman. All right, here we go. Nice and easy out there. Gavin, 13-4 out of the gate. Back it up with another 13-4. Reed Stout, 13-7, 13-8. One minute in, 4 minutes to go. Gavin out front, 23-lap run. Reed on 22 and a 5:07. 21 for Justin. 21 for Seth. 20 for Erdman. 19 for Dale Sopa. 3:45 to go. Watching the chicane. Oh, easy. Gavin 13-3 last time. New hot lap of the race, 23 5, 10 pace now. Watching the sweeper. Two down, 3 to go. Gavin working up the hill. White, blue, and pink, 23 5, 10 pace. Watching the sweeper. Oh my goodness. Watching the carousel. $2:20 and $2:40 to go. Watching the carousel. Gavin out front, falling off that 23 lap pace now, 22 and a 5:04. New hot lap there that last time by 13-2 from Gavin. Reed 21 and a 5:04, 21 and a 5:13 for Justin Stefik. Golden on 20, Soap on 19, Erdman back in the race on a 14, 2:05 to go. Watch the top of the hill. Clear now. Watch it on the hill. Clear now. $1:45 to go. Gavin out front. Got that thing locked and loaded. Up on 2 wheels, and the sweeper hangs on. $3:40 down, 1:20 to go. Gavin 22 and a 5:09. Reed Stout 21 and a 5:03. Justin 20, Seth 20, Sopan 19. Matthew Erdman throwing down a 14.9 last time by his hot lap. 4 down, 1 to go. Everett's is in St. Martin's checking in from Panama City. Nice. No invite? 45 seconds to go here. Another hot lap there for Gavin Miller. It's 13-1. Oh, should have bailed on that one. Oh, double stuffed it. Watching a chicane. Oh no, broke that servo horn or something. Gavin is out. Mrs. Miller online says you're grounded. Oh, you're back, Gavin. You're back. You're ungrounded. Time has expired. Keep going, keep going. Nah, you're grounded again. Should be done when he crossed the line. Reed done, Justin done, Seth done, Gavin done, Dale Sopa done, and there's Erdman, and that's it. Bring him in, shut him down. Reed Stout gonna take that one at the very end, 21 and a 5:09. Justin 21 5:11. Seth with a 20, Gavin with a 20, 19 and 17. Dale Sopa and Matthew Erdman. Hey, breadbasket, unprecedented. Quick little disconnectation of the OBS studio. That's not good. But we're back. All right, our marshals are spread out. Our drivers are waiting patiently. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Sorry, we had a micro technical issue there. Sorted itself out. That's my kind of technical issue. All right. The order in this one. It's going to go Shane Coles, followed by Noah Folden, Jonathan Bailey, Ivor Sopa, Nick Langenfeld, Benjamin Kastemeyer, and Patrick Wardlaw, followed by Mike Coppinger. All right, drivers. I'm going to call you by name. Shane Coles, Noah Folden, Jonathan Bailey, Ivor Sopa, Nick Langenfeld, Benjamin Kastemeyer, Patrick Wardlaw, and Copy. Nice and easy. Settle in out there. Watch you coming out of the carousel. Clear now. $1:15 and $3:45 to go. Folden out front, 20 and a 5:10. Kastemeyer up in that 2 spot. Followed by Coles, Bailey, Sopa, Langenfeld, Wardlaw, and Copy. Folden on 20 and a 5:14 TQ run right now and working for Noah Folden. Kastemeyer 19 and a 5:14.4. Coles 0.9. Jonathan on 18. 16 for Sopa. 16 for Langenfeld. 15 for Wardlaw. Copy on an 11. Oh no, Wardlaw's car rubbing on the spur gear. Body rubbing a little bit. Watch it going up the hill. Watch it going up the hill. Clear now. $2:20 and $2:40 to go. Watch it working out of the top of the hill. Watch it going into the chicane. Clear now. Low in the sweeper, still there. Clear. Folden out front, 20 and a 5:14 TQ run. Coles up to the 2 spot, 19 and a 5:07. 18 for Kastemeyer, 18 for Bailey. Watching the chicane. Folden falling off that TQ run a little bit. Your leader working up the hill right now, pink and blue. Coles in that 2 spot. Kastemeyer maintains the 3. Bailey in the 4. Watch you working up the hill. Clear now. $1:25 to go. Folden, your leader, working through that center section right now. Pink with the blue. Working with the traffic. Makes it work. Coles in a 2 spot. 4.1 the split. Jonathan Bailey finds his way up to the 3. And it's Kastemeyer, Sopa, Wardlaw, Langenfeld, and Coppinger. 4 down, 1 to go. Watching the chicane. Come on, Marshall. Oh, man. 35 seconds to go. That was awesome. Folden out front, looking to put it second on the grid right now. Nobody looking to challenge Shane Cole's TQ. Folden got to click a couple of heaters here, get back on that 20-lap pace. 10 seconds to go. Down to a 19 and a 5 flat now. Oh, man, Folden getting caught up. Work together, work together. Works itself out through the chicane here. Watch it in chicane. Noah Folden, you are done. Langefeld done. Cole's done. Jonathan Bailey done. Sopa and Wardlaw done. Waiting on Kastemeyer. Coppinger done. One more. All red. All red. And that's it. Everybody is done. Noah going to take that one. 19 and a 5:03. Cole's 19 and a 5:09. 18 for Jonathan, 18 for Benjamin. Okay. A little bit, 5 seconds maybe. Yeah, that'll happen. Final race of the round coming up here a little bit more. 21.5 Spec Buggy. Remember, if you're not going to run your main event, please come let me know. We'll get those set up right after this. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Family only invited to the Everett St. Martin gathering in Panama City. All right. Everybody all checked in. Straightaways closed. The order in this, I'm going to go Chet Lambrix, Jason Klein, Hayden Klein, Raina Chidara, Dan Nickel, Lee Tianying, Lucas Lenhart, Steve Haler, and Derek Murray. All right, I'm going to call you by name. Jason Klein, Hayden Klein, Raina Chidara, Dan Nickel, Lee Tianying, Lucas Lenhart, Steve Haler, and Derek Murray. Kind of threw me off my rhythm. Watching the sweeper, clear. Noah says I should do a lap deduction. Going before the whistle. Couple laps in the books. Raina Chidara, your early leader. Raina working onto a straightaway. Lambrix in the 2. Watching the sweeper go high. Sweeper go high. Long race. 1 minute in, 4 long minutes to go. .115 in, 3:45 to go. Now it's Lambrix to the point. Top 5 drivers covered by 2.3 right now. Jason, Chet, Hayden, Lucas, and Raina. All these drivers very, very close. Work together, work together. Watch it after the carousel. Good marshal in there from Folden. 1:15 in, 1:45 in, 3:15 to go rather. Lambrick's out front. He's on a 20-lap pace. Followed by Jason, Hayden, Lucas. Steve Haler moving up straightaway. Oh, man. .210 in, 250 to go. Lambrick's out front, 19 and a 502. Klein 02. Lenhart 04. Hayden 06. Reyna on an 18 and a flat. Now on a 19-lap run. Reyna going 15-3 last time by, her best lap. Watch it in front of the stand. Oh, man. .240 and 220 to go. Lambrick's back on that TQ pace. 20 and a 514. Jason 1901, Lucas 03, Hayden 05. Reyna still on that 18 and a 5 flat, back on a 19-lap run. Watch it working in the driver's stand jump. Clear now, clear now. Work together, Lenhart and Chidara. That was not working together at all. .140 to go. Lambrick's your leader. Lambrick's working down the straightaway right now. Jason Klein in that 2 spot, Lenhart in the 3, followed by Hayden and Reyna. Watch it coming out of sweeper. Clear now. Lambrick's 15-1 last time by. 20 and a 5-12 pace. 110 to go. Watch coming on the straight. Clear now. Car coming up to speed. Work together. Leader is that yellow, orange, and green. Working on the back of Li Tianying. Good driving there. 55 seconds to go. Lambrick's out front. Jason, Hayden, Reyna. Followed by Lucas, Dan, Li Tien, Derek, and Steve. 40 seconds to go. Watch you working up the hill. Watching the sweeper go low. 25 seconds to go. Lambrick's remaining out front. Looking to put it top of the board here. TQ run working for Lambrick's. 15-2 last time by in the sweeper. Jason maintaining that 2 spot. Hayden in the 3. Now it's Lucas Lenhart up to the 3. Keep going. Jason Klein done, racing in front of you and behind you. Jason Klein, only one done. Now Reyna Chidara is done. Dan Nickel is done. Chet Lambrick's is done. There's Li Tianying, he's done. Hayden Klein is done. Waiting on Lenhart and Haler. There's Haler, there's Lenhart. Bring him in, shut him down. Chet Lambrick's going to take the top qualifying position tonight. 21.5 Spec Buggy. 20 and a 5.12 pace. Welcome to the 20 lap club, Chet Lambrick's. Jason Klein going 19 and a 502, his best run in the layout. Lucas Lenhart, welcome to the 19 lap club. 19 and a 512. Klein 513. Dan Nickel 18 and a 501. Reyna 02. Li Tianying 04. 1707 for Derek Murray, his best run. And a Haler with a 17 and a 510. Dooney Nowak online. What up, Dooney? How am I doing? I'm doing all right. You know, I'm chilling. You know how I do. All right, I'm going to get the main set up. If you're not going to run your main, please come let me know. If you were wondering, it is true. I'm going to put all 11 stock buggies together and all 11 stock short courses together. Because why not? That sounds fun. the Slash Enduro, we race like 20 trucks together, and it's the most fun race of the year. All right, I'm getting the main set up right now. There are going to be some people who are back-to-back. There's nothing I can do about it. It's 21.5 Spec B main, then stock short course A main, then the stock buggy A main, then the 21.5 Spec A main. So if your name is Jonathan Bailey, Noah Folden, or Chet Lambrix, you will be back-to-back. So make sure you have both your cars ready to go. If your name is Jonathan Bailey, Chet Lambrix, or Noah Folden, you will be back-to-back. I'm going to print the heat sheet up right now, or mains sheet, whatever you want to call it. It's coming out of the printer here momentarily. Breadbasket Brian's been waiting patiently on me. I've been dilly-dallying up here a little bit. All right, Prep Basket Brian got the mains hung up right now. 21-5 Spec B main. You guys are going to be up. I'm going to put a very short timer on the screen. All right, real short timer on the screen for you guys. If you need a little more time, holler at me. I got 8 minutes on there. If you need a little more time, yell out at me. If your name is Jonathan Bailey, Chet Lambricks, or Noah Folden, you're going to be back to back. All right, let's start getting some of my 21.5 Spec A main drivers out here to Marshall, and I'll take my 21.5 Spec. There we go. Hold the cars, hold the cars. Let me get my marshals out here before we go doing any laps and all that. Hold the cars. I need my 21.5 A-main drivers out to Marshall. I got the Kleins, I got Dan Dickel, I got Raina Chidara. I'm looking for Shane Coles, Chet Lambricks, Noah Folden. Out to Marshall. There's Noah. Sucks. Them's the brakes. We got Hayden. At least you can see it coming. Over there, you can at least got a fighting chance. Gets a little ankle enticing over there. Just waiting on one more. Waiting on one. Shane Coles out to Marshall. I'll take you in the chicane. He's coming. All right, you guys go ahead. Roll him around. Check him in. Oh. Better hurry up, Shane. Jason Klein's lobbying for you to start in the back of the field. He's going to back of the bus you. All right, you got to stand in. You got to stand in. You got to Tyler Stefik. Shane Coles remains in his qualifying position, much to the chagrin of Jason Klein. All right, everybody all checked in here. Copy, you got a transponder in there? Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Roll it across the line for me there, Copy. Hey, Tyler. Dun 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 dun. I got nothing there, Copy. We'll hand score you, Copy. Don't you worry. Copy, you're going to be lining up in the number 9. All right, everybody's all gridded up here, ready to roll. It's Lee Tien Yang on the 1, Jonathan Bailey on the 2, Steve Haler on the 3, Benjamin Kastemeyer on the 4, Derek Murray on the 5, Ivor Sopa on the 6. What are you doing, Benjamin? Oh, Benjamin Kastemeyer up to the 4. Nope, that red one on the 4. Blue going to be on the 5. Kastemeyer taking his rightful spot by force. Ivor Sopa on the 6, Nick Langenfeld on the 7, Patrick Wardlaw 8, and Mike Coppinger on the 9. All right, drivers. We're going to take it easy. We're going to take it smooth. 21.5 Spec B main on the sound of the tone. All right, nice and easy, nice and easy. Settle it in, settle it in. It's a long race. Here we go. 21-5 Spec B main. Watch you coming out of carousel. Clear now. Lee Tien Ying out front. Corsa Gray working through the sweeper. Looks like Jonathan Bailey in the 2. Oh, man, Haler contact with the outside wall there in the 3. Gonna lose that spot to Kastenmeyer. Then it's Wardlaw, Sopa, Murray, Langenfeld, and Coppinger. Watch coming on the chicane. Oh, Marshall. Oh, no. Shane Coles would have never done that. .105 in, 3:55 to go. Jonathan Bailey makes his way to the front now. Bailey working around that carousel corner. Driver stand jump. Lee Tien Ying in a 2 spot. Oh, man, Ying get caught up. Kastenmeyer looking to go around the outside. Makes it happen. Kastenmeyer to the 2 in the all red. .130 in, 3:30 to go. Bailey working up the hill in that Kinwald paint job. Kastenmeyer in a 2 spot in that all red. 3rd spot is Lee Tien Ying in the Corsa Gray, working on the back of Nick Langenfeld here. Haler up in the 4 spot, followed by Wardlaw, Murray, Sopa, Langenfeld, and Copy. Watching the sweeper go low. Clear now. Watching the sweeper exit. Bailey getting caught up just a little bit. 3rd place on Langenfeld. 3rd place on Langenfeld. Right here. Awesome, thank you. 2:10 and 2:50 to go. Sweeper go low, sweeper go low. Bailey out front. Benjamin Kastenmeyer all on his rear bumper here. Battle for the lead, working on the top of the hill. Jonathan and Benjamin down the straightaway, equidistant. Halfway down, halfway to go. Coming up on Ivor, Sopa. Top 2 cars coming up on Ivor. Benjamin trying to look over the top. Ivor gives him a little too much room there. Watching a sweeper straightaway go low, 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 low. Watching the straightaway go low, low, low. Still there, car coming up to speed. Get out of there, Chet. Oh, man. He was trying to anticipate the toss. 1:55 to go. Leaders working through the driver's stand jump right now. Bailey in that green and black. Benjamin in that all red. Watch coming on the straightaway. Lee Tien Ying in that 3 spot in that Corsa Gray working through the sweeper. Here comes Bailey on the straightaway. Kastenmeyer on the straightaway. Here comes Lee Tien Ying onto the straightaway. Jonathan get caught up just a little bit. Kastenmeyer on his rear bumper. Ling closing in. One, 2, and 3 working through the sweeper around the carousel. Watch it at the end of the straightaway. Go high at the end of the straightaway. High, high, high. Clear now. Bailey getting caught up. Kastenmeyer all up on the rear wing. Lee Tien Ying to the point. 50 seconds to go. Lead battle right in front of you, Langenfeld. Oh, man. 40 seconds to go. Lee Tien out front. Kastenmeyer in the 2. Jonathan Bailey in the 3, followed by Haler, Murray, Sopa, Wardlaw, Langenfeld, and Copy. Ten seconds to go in this one. Kastenmeyer and Ying battling for the lead here, working up the hill. 5 seconds to go. They might go one more. I don't think they will. It's going to be close. And that's going to be it. Get caught at the line here. Kastenmeyer and Lee Tien Ying moving on up. Jonathan Bailey just missing in that 3 spot. Haler going to finish 4, followed by Murray, Sopa. Wardlaw waiting on one more. It's Copy. and that's going to be a race. Kastemeyer and Li Tianying, you guys are moving on up. No. No. All right, drivers from the last race spread out. Except for Jonathan Bailey. He's back-to-back, I believe. Benjamin Kastemeyer, why don't you slide over here and copy? You go take that spot that Benjamin is in by the television over there in the sweeper. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. This is a full 11 truck short course A main. Oh, Ryan Thierfelder online. Just waiting on a check-in from Jason Klein, and there it is. Straightaways closed. Let's set our grid here. Top qualifier this evening going to be Shane Coles on the number 1 spot. Drake LeBeau going to be on the number 2. Jason Klein on the 3. Matt Beer on the 4, followed by Hayden Klein on the 5. Then it's Chad LeBeau on the 6. Rick Nicholas on the 7. Jonathan Bailey on the 8, Stephen Key on the 9. Then it's Brad Johnson on the 10, Philip Reimar on the 11. Yeah, beat it, Reimar. All right. Here we go. Our grid is set. It's an 11 truck short course A main. We're going to take it easy. We're going to take it smooth. We're going to do that on the sound of the tone. Easy, 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 easy. It's a long race. Check up if you have to. Easy, easy, easy. Good check up there. Easy, Hayden. It's a long race. Klein gets a little crossed up. We're wheel to wheel. Little turning early there. We didn't lose too much. Marshall, Marshall, Marshall. That's a live start. We're rolling with it. 1 and 2 breaking away a little bit. Battle for the 3, 4. Drake LeBeau out front. Now Coles out front. 1 and 2 working down the chicane. LeBeau gonna park it. 3 and 4 working out of the chicane. Beer and Klein. Oh man, Hayden getting a little greedy in the sweeper there. Here comes Rick Nicholas now. Watching the sweeper go low. Clear now. So it's Drake LeBeau out front. Shane Coles in the 2. Followed by Hayden. Rick Nicholas. Go, Ivor. Oh, man, Marshall had to wait for the traffic to go by. Beer going to plummet down the order here. 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. It's LeBeau, Coles, Hayden, Rick, Jonathan Bailey up to the 5. Then it's Chad, Jason, Matt Beer, Stephen Key, Brad Johnson, and Philip Reimar. 1:30 in and 3:30 to go. Lead battle working through the sweeper. Working up the hill, Drake LeBeau and Shane Coles working through the chicane around Steve Key. Watching the sweeper, go low, low, low. Watching the carousel. Go, Patrick, go, go, go. Oh, man, this one devolving a little bit. Lead battle staying strong. These guys getting caught up working into that big jump. .230 down, 3:30 to go. LeBeau out front. Coles in that 2 spot. Drake starting to stretch it out a little bit here. Rick Nicholas finds his way up to the 3. Matt Beer in the 4. Jason Klein in the 5, followed by Jonathan Bailey, Stephen Key, Chad LeBeau, Hayden Klein, Brad Johnson, and Philip Reimar. Leader working down the straightaway. Bump draft off Reimar there. LeBeau gets caught up a little bit. LeBeau caught up again. LeBeau on his lid. Here come Coles. Coles to the point. Watch him straightaway go high. Clear. Lead battle working out of the chicane here. Shane Coles, white and the orange. Drake LeBeau, cream with the black. 2:40 to go. Coles trying to go over to the top, denied. Oh, man, LeBeau popping some clips here. One more, one more. 2:20 to go. So from top to bottom, it's Drake LeBeau, Shane Coles, Rick Nicholas. Then it's Matt Beer, Jason Klein, Jonathan Bailey, Chad LeBeau, Stephen Key, Hayden Klein, Brad Johnson, and Philip Reimar. Battle shaping up here for the 3 spot. Rick Nicholas, Matt Beer. We're coming up on Stephen Key. Beer to the inside, makes it stick. 3rd place battle on Steve Key. Good drive in there. 4th to follow. Excellent. 1:45 to go. Battle working up the hill. Drake LeBeau and Shane Coles working on the straightaway. That's for the lead. Battle for the 3 spot working up the hill. Matt Beer and Rick Nicholas. Jason Klein trying to get attached to this battle. 1:30 to go. Jonathan Bailey starting to chip away at Jason Klein here. All LeBeau getting caught up a little bit. Coles, oh man, parks it in the chicane. Watching driver stand jump. Klein on his lid. Watch the driver stand jump. Clear now. 45 seconds to go. LeBeau starting to pull away here a little bit. Watch it coming out of chicane. One more, one more. Oh, man. It's LeBeau, Coles, Matt Beer up in the 3, Rick Nicholas, Jonathan Bailey. That's the top 5, followed by Jason Klein, Chad, Steven, Hayden, Brad, and Philip. 10 seconds to go. Here's a battle at the end here. Beer and Nicholas. Matt Beer got to keep it clean. Rick Nicholas trying to do something. Cross the line and you will be done. Waiting on 2 more. Waiting on 1 more. And that's it. Bring him in. Shut him down. Drake LeBeau going to take that one. Shane Coles going to bring home the 2. Followed by Matt Beer, Rick Nicholas, Jonathan Bailey in the 5. Jason Klein, Chad LeBeau, Stephen Key, Brad Johnson, Hayden Klein, and Philip Reimar. Another little 11 car shootout coming up next here. Marshals from the last race, spread yourselves out. Marshals from the last race, spread yourselves out. This thing on. Marshals from the last race, spread yourselves out amongst the racetrack surface. Shane, why don't you take a break? Drake LeBeau, you take that spot. Chad LeBeau, you want to take like coming on the straightaway a little bit there, over there? To the left? Yeah, right to the outside. Perfect. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. Stock buggy, A-main. Ryan Thierfelder online. Found this on my For You page. Looks fun. It sure is fun. You should come here, Ryan, and work the camera. That's fun. All right, everybody is all checked in. Straightaway is closed. Let's set our grid. Gavin Miller going to be on the number 1. Tyler Stefik on the 2. Reed Stout on the 3. Justin Stefik on the 4. Bill Miller on the 5. Chet Lambricks on the 6. Adam Shadar on the 7. Seth Godin on the 8. Dale Soap on the 9. And Noah Folden on the 10, followed by Matthew Erdman on the 11. All right, our grid is set. Sure, that'll do. It's the stock buggy A-main. Your top qualifier was Gavin Miller. We're going to take it easy. We're going to take it smooth. We're going to have some fun. And we're going to do that on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy, easy. Easy in the back. Easy back there. All right, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. False start, false start, false start, false start. Bring it back, bring it back. Slow, slow, slow. False start, false start. Slow, slow, slow. All right, let's try that again. All right, our grid is reset. Let's do it again. Let's do it better. Let's do it slower. Let's do it on the tone. Easy on lap 1. Keep it going, keep it going. Easy, easy. Self-induced there. And there, sweeper go low, sweeper go low, 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 low. Still there, slow and low in the sweeper. Oh, man. All right, this is unprecedented, but we're going to restart that. That was preposterous. That was just ridiculous. This is going to be the final time. No, I said final time. It does sound like Hayden Klein a little bit there. Let's give each other a little bit of room up there, fellas. Let's take it slow. Let's take it half speed. What are we doing? What are we doing, Adam? Nice slow lap number 1. All right, let's try it again. Let's do it substantially better. Let's do it on the tone. Easy. No need to go full speed on lap 1. It could be an 18-second lap 1. Just let it happen. That's all right. Easy, easy, easy. Self-induced. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. All right, that's a live start. Let's keep it clean here. Let's give each other a little room. Give and take. Race each other how you want to be raced. Gavin Miller out front, starting to separate early here. Much better start, working on restart number 11. Watching the sweeper. High in the sweeper. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Oh, man, Erdman is out. You could just set it down, Brad. Yeah, that's fine. We're 1 minute in, 4 long minutes to go. Gavin gonna park it. Tyler Stefik to the point. Lead battle working a kicker right now. Tyler in that all white defending that inside line. Gavin trying to find a way by. Got to keep it clean. Tyler going to turn it a little bit early. Gavin to the point. Oh, man. Go, 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 go. That's a racing incident right there. We're going to keep it rolling. Lambrick's up to the 3, followed by Stout Stefik. Gavin going to park it. One more behind you, Hayden. One more, one more. Long race. 3:30 to go. Stefik out front, Stout to the 2 now. Gavin in the 3, Stout looking to the inside. Aggressive move there. Gavin around the outside from the 3 to the 1. Oh, man. Go, go, go. Get back in there. Drive it right. Coming out of the chicane. Long race. Anything can happen. 3 minutes left to go. Put your head down. Turn some laps. Gavin back to the front, working a driver stand jump. Bill Miller up to the 2. Watch a driver stand jump exit. Go wide on exit. Clear now. Car coming up the speed. 2:15 and 2:45 to go. It's the Miller boys, 1 and 2. Bill Miller, 14-1 last time by. His best lap of the race. Reel it in, Bill. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Deep breath. Battle for the 2, working over the kicker right now. Bill in that orange. Justin Stefik in that all white with the yellow trim. 2:20 to go. We're working up the hill. Reed Stout not far out of this. 2, 3, and 4, working on the straightaway. Watch coming out of carousel. Lead battle working on Tyler Stefik. Second place on Tyler Stefik. Third to follow. Oh, man, Miller going to turn in a little bit early. 1:55 to go. It's Gavin, Justin, Reed, Bill, Chet, Noah, Tyler, Adam, Seth Godin, and Dale Sopa. Reed going to come up a bit short. Miller going to try and close that gap. Noah Folding got the third place car on him. Good driving there from Noah. Fourth to follow. 1:30 to go. Stefik working that center section right now. Reed Stout in tow, about a corner deficit. A little separation to Miller. Lambricks in that 5 spot working up the hill, followed by Folden, Chadara, Godin, Sopa. 1:05 to go. Watch coming out of the kicker. Reed gonna park it. Miller gonna park it. 45 seconds to go. Oh, man. Watch it on the straightaway. Go low, 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 low. What a marshal there from Hayden Klein. Why didn't you do that, Raina? Hayden caught the car. Watch coming out of the kicker. Gavin on his lid. Marshall tosses him right on Reed Stout. What's that going to do to the order here? Is it Justin Stefik to the point? It is on the last lap. A little bit of chaos there. Justin Stefik going to come across for the win. Gavin Miller, 2. Stout coming across to secure the 3. Lambert's 4. Miller, Folden, Chadara, Godin, Sopa, and that's it. Bring him in, shut him down. Justin Stefik with the win in stock buggy tonight. A little bit of chaos at the end. Justin Stefik coming out the most fruitful of the bunch. Oh, I was like, where's that coming from? Huh? Yeah, I know. It was a good race. All right, everybody from that last race out to Marshall. I know I had a couple back-to-backs in there. I need all the remaining drivers out to Marshall. Help me out. Last race of the evening coming up next here. A little bit of 21.5 Spec A main. Man, I was pulling for a Miller 1 and 2 right there. That would have been a steak dinner tomorrow at the Miller household if it was a Miller 1 and 2. A little surf and turf action at the Millers. Now it's just Chipotle, yeah. Jack's Pizza now for the Millers. All right. We got some Marshalls. We got some cars. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Nice job, Justin. Let's go. All right, everybody all checked in. Let's set our grid here. Straightaway is closed. Chet Lambrick's your top qualifier tonight, going to be on that number 1 spot. Shane Cole's going to be on the number 2. Jason Klein on the 3. Noah Folden on the 4. Lucas Lenhart on the 5. Hayden Klein on the 6. Noah Folden on the 4. Lucas Lenhart 5. Hayden Klein on the 6. Raina Chadar on the 7. Dan Nickel on the 8. And your bump-up drivers, Benjamin Kastemeyer and Lee Tien Ying. All right. Our grid is set here. 21.5 Spec Buggy A main. Let's take it easy. Let's take it smooth. Let's take it on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy, easy. Easy, Noah. Easy, Jason. It's all right. It's all right. And bring him back. Bring him back. False start. Bring him back. Slow on the straight. Slow on the straight. Let's try that again. All right, let's try that again. Let's do it better. Let's do it on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy. No need to make a pass on lap 1. Watch in the center, watch in the center. Go, 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 go. It's a long race, stay in it. Here we go, 21.5 Spec A main. Lamricks and Cole separating just a bit. Then it's Folden, Klein. Lenhart gonna park it. Here comes Raina, Lee Tien. .40 seconds in, 4:20 to go. Leaders working on to the straightaway right now. Lamricks and Coles. Here's a battle for the 3 spot. Folden, Klein. Little separation of the Lenhart, Chadara Ying battle. Oh, man, Reyna looking to the inside of Lucas Lenhart, working the inside, outside, makes the stick, turns in a little bit early there. Watching in front of the driver's stand. A little self-induced action there from Lamrix. Cole's going to go to the point. Folden starting to close in. .130 in, 3:30 to go. Cole's out front, Lamrix into 2. No, Folden into 3. Followed by Jason Klein, Hayden Klein. Little separation to Lenhart. Looks like Dan Nickel, Kastemeyer, Ying, Chadara. 150 in, 3:10 to go in this one. Oh, Cole's up on 2 wheels, hangs on. Lamric's going to go to the point all the same. Watch the driver stand jump. Spectacular marshalling there from Reed Stout. Lamric's back to the front. Lead battle working around Kastemeyer. Oh, man, Kastemeyer gets all crossed up. Lamric's nowhere to go, right into the side of him there. Cole's back to the point. Here comes Folden now. And the Kleins. Watch it in the kicker. Clear now. Lamric's going to turn in early. Folden going to go by. Klein going to go by. Halfway down, halfway to go. Shane's starting to stretch it out now. So from top to bottom, it's Shane Coles. Out front, Noah Folden, Jason Klein, Chet Lamrix, Hayden Klein. That's top 5. Followed by Dan, Reyna, Lee Tien, Benjamin. This is a battle right here, working through the chicane. Lamric's going to turn in way early. Hayden nowhere to go. 3 down, 2 to go. Cole's your leader, white and orange, working around the carousel corner. Noel Folden working up the kicker in that 2 spot, followed closely by Jason Klein. Lamric's in the 4, got a mirror full of Hayden Klein. That's a battle right there through the carousel. Those guys get caught up. Reyna looking around the outside, going to move up. Less talking, more driving. 3:40 in, 1:20 to go. Cole's out front in control. Watch the driver stand jump. Go wide on exit, wide on exit. Oh, man, everybody getting bunched up. 1:05 to go. Jason Klein up to the 2 spot now. Here come Coles down the straightaway. Klein working up the hill. Folden in that 3 spot. Reyna in the 4. Chet Lamrix in the 5. Watching the chicane. 4 spot on Hayden Klein. Thank you. 35 seconds to go. Battle shaping up here down the straightaway for the number 4 spot, Reyna and Chet. Reyna in that pink and the blue, Chet in that yellow, green, and orange. 10 seconds to go. They're going to go one more. Five seconds to go. It's going to be a race to the line here. Reyna got to keep that door shut. Chet trying to go to the inside. Turns in just a bit early. Cross the line and you will be done. 2 more to finish. 1 more and that's it. Bring them in, shut them down. Shane Cole's going to take the win tonight in 21.5 Spec A main. Jason Klein going to bring home the 2. Noah Folden 3. Reyna Chadara with the 4th place finish tonight from the 7. Lamrix with the 5. Ying in the 6. Dan Nichols 7. Then it's Hayden, Kastemeyer, and Lenhart. All right, that concludes racing for this evening. Don't forget, if you have a tab, please head to the hobby store, get that cleaned up ASAP. Do not do any laps on the track if you have an open tab. We'll get this bad boy wrapped up here, and we'll get out of here.
That was a fun race.
It was a good race.
I wish I could have got. It was super fun though.
Oh, yeah. We appreciate y'all coming out. Don't forget, we got more racing this Friday. Starts at 7 p.m. We got more racing this Saturday. Doors at 9, racing at noon. I believe we're going to be closed on Sunday. And then next week, U.S. Buggy Champs. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. Do you have a tab? All right, then go for it. All right, that's all we got. Thanks, everybody.